What is going up, everybody? So in today's video we are going to be talking about the simple passive income streams that the average millionaire has. So I could only come up with 6, but I'm sure there are hundreds of different types that you guys can have, but these are the 6 that I am pursuing actually right now. Alright, so the very first one is a hobby income. This is doing something that you enjoy, and this is normally the one that least pays you. For me, it's YouTube, because this is my hobby. I love sharing stories and experiences, whether it's through the stock market or really any other field that I talk about. So doing this will kind of give you some downtime to yourself and will allow you to pursue things that you're passionate about, and you can still make an income off that. So that's the very first one. That is called a hobby income. And the second one here, and this is one that I have previously talked about on this channel, and this is a dividend income. And dividends are when a company earns a ton of profits this year, and then they want to give some of the profits back to their shareholders. So doing this, you have to invest in the stock market, and you have to invest your money wisely. And if you have a $3 million stock portfolio, you could have dividends upwards of $10 or $15 or $30,000 a year or a quarter. So just from that you can make upwards of like $90,000, $100,000 a year, which is pretty insane for only investing your money and then just letting it sit. And along that field, this is where we start to get into the third type of income stream. This is going to be called a capital gains income. So this is when you invest your money into a stock and the stock goes up and you sell it. So that is considered a capital gains because you had a gain in the stock market. So most millionaires will find a stock that offers a dividend and has a good potential for an increase in value, because if you buy 2,000 or 3,000 shares and you're letting this stock ride out and you're making tons of money off it, you're going to make a lot of money off it. And I've heard stories of people investing $3,000 and in a year they get $300,000, which is pretty insane because they invest their money smart, and with that they get that dividend. So that's the second income stream. And if you just make a video on it, or if you find something you're passionate about, you can make your third income stream. And just from these 3, if let's say you start off and you're only doing your hobby income, you can take your hobby income and put it into a stock or bond and collect dividends, and then when that goes up you can collect capital gains. So just from having one can benefit all is what I'm getting at. So the fourth one, this is a very common one. This is called the earned income. So this is when you use your time and your energy on a project and you get rewarded by it. Normally you get paid hourly or however you have it set up. So for me, this is just going to be a part-time job that I have, so just for right now until MVP investor I can start hiring people and we can move to locations. So with that, that's very important because now you're going to have your timed income. So this will just get you out of the house a little bit, one or a couple times a week, and this isn't going to be really where you make the money. So this next one here is going to be the final one that we still got 2 more. So these next 2 are going to be really where you make your significant amount of money. So this next one here is called a real estate investment or a rental income. So this is when you find a house or a couple rental properties and you rent them out to different people, and each month they give you let's say $1,000 for rent, and then you pay off the house with that, or you upcharge and they pay off the house, and plus they keep a little bit, and you keep buying more houses, more houses, and more houses, and more houses. Pretty soon you have 15 houses that are each paying you, $1,000 a month. And let's say the mortgage is only $600, so you're profiting $400 on each, and you're just taking all of that money and you're throwing it into the stock market and other different types of investments. That would be a smart move. All right. So the next one here, I have a little note sheet down here if you're wondering, just so I can keep track. So the last one here, this is going to be called a business income. So this is pretty much when you have a business and you sell products or you buy products for cheap and then you sell them for a higher price. So this is a very common one. If you do it right, this is where you can make a significant amount of money, almost 80% of your total income, and this would be a very good passive income because you can ship these products out once a day and then you can buy them once a day, and that will only take a couple hours, and then the rest of your time you can spend on other different types of income streams. So that's what I would recommend doing. So those are pretty much the 6 income streams of what they are, and the average millionaire has around 7. So that all that means is you're just going to have to find one more income stream, and that could be very easy. That could be Amazon, like writing a book and selling it on Amazon, selling products on Amazon, different types of things, you guys. There are tons of options out there, selling courses and different types of material. So that's it though. I hope you guys enjoyed this video on the 6 and pretty much these 7 income streams that I would recommend doing, and that is how pretty much you become a millionaire. So that's it though. Remember to always stay happy, stay positive, and I hope everybody has a fantastic rest of the week, and stay positive.